All rise. The Honorable Judge is presiding.
Please be seated. We are here to hear the petition CRB 45 of 2025, filed by Master R. Joshi through his legal guardian against the Union Ministry of Education and XYZ Coaching Institute Private Limited. The petitioner seeks a ban on academic coachings for competitive exams like NEET and JEE until grade 10th. The petitioner counsel, you may proceed with your opening statement. Advocate Priya Sharma.
May it please my lordship. This petition highlights grave and growing menace in India. The unregulated proliferation of competitive coaching centers targeting children as young as 10 years old. These institutions, under the guise of early preparation, coerce students to enroll from class 6, leading to dummy schooling, severe academic pressure, and mental health deterioration. My client, a 9th grade student, has faced psychological trauma, depression, and academic fatigue due to the pressure imposed by such institution. This practice blatantly violates the right to education, Article 21A of the Constitution, and goes against the principle laid down in the National Education Policy NEP 2020, which emphasizes holistic and balanced learning till class 10. Through this petition, we seek a judicial directive to ban all competitive coaching for NEET, JEE or similar exam before class 11. As the students below that stage are still receiving a general foundational education, not career-specific training. We shall prove that such practices have led to a systemic violation of child rights, institutionalized stress, and even suicide among the aspirant. I rest my opening statement.
Defense Counsel Advocate Rajiv Mehta.
My ladyship, the petitioner paints an exaggerated and overly emotional picture. The coaching institute provides supplementary academic support, often filling gaps left of the school system. Parents voluntarily enroll their children, believing in early exposure to competitive exams. There is no existing law that prohibits academic assistance or early coaching. We will demonstrate that coaching centers, when regulated, are the valuable tools for the educational excellence. Hence, the prayer of the petition is sweeping, impractical, and unconstitutional.
The court shall now proceed to the examination of witnesses. Petitioner Counsel, you may call your first witness. My first witness is R. Joshi.
Kindly state your name and age for the record.
Arav Joshi, 14 years old,
Arav, which class do you study in?
class 9.
When did you start attending coaching for JEE?
When I was in class 6th.
Did you attend regular school after that?
No, I was a dummy student. I registered in a school but never went. I only went to coaching.
How many hours did you study each day?
Around 10 to 12 hours daily.
How did it affect your mental health?
I felt exhausted, cried often and even thought of running away. I hated studying.
Did anyone counsel you?
No, everyone said this is normal for toppers.
No further questions.
Defense Counsel.
Arav, were you forced to join the coaching?
My parents said it was necessary.
Did the coaching institute ever physically or mentally harm or abuse you?
No, but it was mentally stressful.
Do you agree some students enjoy early preparation and succeed?
Maybe, but I didn't.
Okay, no further questions.
Next witness, Dr. Seema Rao, a child psychologist.
So, Dr. Seema, what is your qualification?
PhD in child psychology, practicing for 18 years.
What is your opinion on early coaching?
Child below 15 are still developing cognitively. Coaching for competitive exams introduces toxic performance pressure, disrupts sleeps, causes anxiety, and in extreme cases leads to suicidal ideation.
Is dummy schooling legal?
No, it defeats the purpose of RTE and continuous schooling.
Does this violate NEP 2020?
Yes, NEP emphasizes balanced learning till class 10.
No further questions.
Defense Counsel.
Doctor, can coaching cannot be done in moderation?
It could, but the industry targets volume and in early enrollment, leading to access.
Are you aware of students who thrived under early coaching?
Yes, but they are the exception, not the rule.
No further questions, my ladyship.
Next witness, Mr. Manish Batra, Director XYZ Coaching.
So, Mr. Batra, what does your institute do?
We coach students for JEE, NEET, and other competitive exams.
Do you admit students from class 6?
Yes, for foundation batches.
Is attendance in school required?
That's up to the parents. We do not interfere.
And do you provide counseling?
Yes, optional.
No further questions.
Complaint Council.
Mr. Batra, do you check if the child is attending school?
No,
Do you inform parents about the mental health risk?
we provide disclaimers.
Is your coaching aligned with NEP 2020?
Partially.
No further questions.
Next witness, parent of topper, Renu Jain.
So, Mrs. Jain, what's your experience?
My daughter joined coaching in class 7th and cracked J Advanced with the top rank of coaching helped her.
Any health issues?
No, she was happy.
Okay.
Complaint Council.
Mrs. Jain, would you recommend coaching to all children?
No, depends on the child.
Do you know any children who couldn't handle it?
Yes, some.
Next witness, Dr. Anil Kumar, Education Policy Expert.
Kindly state your name and credential for the record.
I am Dr. Anil Kumar, former advisor to the Ministry of Education and a core member to NEP 2020 Drafting Committee. I had PhD in Education Policy and authored several holistic learning models.
What is the vision of NEP 2020 for the student up to class 10?
NEP 2020 is a broad-based multidisciplinary education system. Until class 10, students are to be exposed all subjects equally, including arts, physical education, vocational skills, and critical thinking. Career specialization begins only after grade 10th, typically in class 11th and 12th.
Is early coaching is aligned with this vision?
No, coaching institutes preparing students for JEE and NEET from class 6 directly undermine the NEP. They encourage rote learning and exam-centric education, which NEP specifically criticizes.
Does dummy schooling violates NEP principles?
Absolutely, NEP calls for experimental and interactive schooling. Dummy school are the violation of both the spirits and letters of the NEP.
No further questions.
Defense Council.
So, Dr. Kumar, is there any law passed by the Parliament enforcing a ban on coaching?
No law yet, but NEP is the national policy framework. States are expected to align educational practices accordingly.
Is coaching entirely incompatible with NEP?
Not in moderation. Coaching institute targeting students before the age of subject specialization contradicts NEP phase developmental approach.
No further questions.
Closing argument, Complaint Council.
My Lordship, this is not a case against all coaching, but against early, unregulated and career-centric coaching before class 11. This practice distorts school education, causes mental distress and violates constitutional and policy principles. We urge this honorable court to issue a ban on coaching for competitive exam till class 10 and enforce NEP. Thank you.
Defense Council.
My Ladyship, the petitioner raises valid emotional concerns, but emotions can't override the constitutional freedoms. The parents have right to decide what is best for their children, and Article 19(1)(g) of the Constitution protects the coaching industry right to operate. Yes, NEP promotes holistic learning, but NEP is just a policy, not a law, and policy should not override the personal choice unless codified. The petitioner has presented unfortunate cases, but isolated experiences cannot lead to a blanket ban on a legal activity. We recommend regulation, mental health interventions, and transparent academic policy, not a prohibition. So, the prayer of the petition to ban all the coaching centers before class 10th is overboard and unconstitutional. We respectfully urge this court to dismiss the petition. That's all, my ladyship.
This court has carefully considered the submissions made by both parties, the testimonies of witnesses and the principles enshrined in the Constitution of India. and the National Education Policy 2020. It is evident that the early coaching industry in its current unregulated form promotes dummy schooling, academic stress, and mental health concerns, especially when targeted at students below class 10. The NEP clearly advocates the general education until grade 10 and recognizes the psychological and emotional needs of growing children. However, this court also recognizes the right of parents and institutions under Article 19(1)(g) and acknowledges the absence of any statutory law prohibiting coachings. Hence, this court passes the following directives. Court orders: the Ministry of Education is directed to formulate national guidelines within 6 months for the regulation of coaching institutes, especially those enrolling students below class 10. No coaching institute shall enroll or advertise NEET JEE preparatory courses for students below class 10. With immediate effect, foundation level general academic support is allowed, but must not include any specific preparation and must not be conducted during school hours. Dummy school is declared illegal and state education board must ensure strict compliance with regular school attendance norms. A framework must be developed for mandatory mental health counseling and monitoring of students enrolled in coaching from class 11th onwards. The petition for a complete ban on all coachings before class 10 is partially allowed. Only competitive exam focused coachings is prohibited before class 11. This court is the view that education must liberate, not oppress. And children must not take the burden of IIT or AIMS on their shoulders before they even understand what these institutes mean. The matter is disposed of with the above directions.
All right.